Hey guys, it's HMD here and welcome to a brand new series to my channel. And today we are doing a Sunday challenge but with a twist. We are going to be opening some ATTAX packs and then playing some FIFA, and depending on how I do on FIFA, there'll either be rewards or there'll be forfeits. I'm going to start by reading out the rules to this challenge. So, the first main rule is open 2 packs of ATTAX. So we're gonna, because today, as you can see, we've already, I've got packs saved up from like ages ago. So as you can see there, so they're already been opened. So we've got another little thing. We'll explain that in a minute, but we got that today. But for the rules of the main series, we're going to play 3 matches in the episode. Start against the 20th place team in the world. So the UEFA rankings have 20th place, which I think is Tottenham Hotspur, and then first place is Real Madrid. And then you finish the series against first place, so you make your way up and everything. If I lose 3 games in a row, I have to go back to the start. So say if I was on like the 17th match of the series, I was playing against like I think it's like Barcelona, like the third to last team or something, and I lost, and that was like my 3rd loss in a row, then I would have to go all the way back to the start. If I lose just one game, it equals a forfeit of, like on the Sunday challenges, so we'll spin the wheel like before. Once defeated Real Madrid in the very last game of the series, I will play my strongest team collected from the ATTAX, so my strongest possible XI from all the players that I've collected over the series. Will play against classic XI, so legends and everything, for like a showdown match. If I lose that match, a forfeit will be chosen from a viewer, so any forfeit from a viewer. If I win the whole series, so if I win that last match, I get to open 10 packs on Ultimate Team for the viewers, so just like, and for me as well, because it would improve my Ultimate Team. If I play a match and it finishes 0-0, then there will be a rematch, but I will have to play the match handicapped as a forfeit for drawing 0-0. So obviously, instead of going into extra time and penalties, I'll have to play the match again, but with a forfeit. So example would be a goalkeeper playing up front. And now into the bonuses. So if I win all 3 games in an episode, I get a bonus pack in the next episode. However, every goal I score, I get a player added to that pack. So I start the episode with no players in that bonus pack, but every goal I score, I get more and more players. But obviously, if I don't win all 3 games, then I don't even get that bonus pack. And yeah, that is the main rules. And now we are going to go into deciding which players I'm going to have in this episode. So as you can see, we've got 32 cards here lined up in rows of 4. And what we're going to do is, with the assistance of my dad, we're going to start with the first row and go from 1 to 4, 1 to 4, pick a number 1 to 4, far left is 1, far right is 4, and then whichever card is picked, whichever 2 cards are picked from each row, I then get that card to then be in my team. And then, but obviously that's going to leave us with 16 cards overall, which means there are going to be 2 wildcard cards. One will be the far left, and 32 will be the far corner there and the far right, and I can pick any card, just 2 wild cards, and then that is my full team completed, and then we'll get into the episode. So we're going to start. Dad?
Yes.
1 to 4 for the first row, the top row at the front there.
Okay, well, we'll go for 3 and 4.
3 and 4. Just so you guys know, my dad doesn't know any of these cards here, so it's completely random. So he's picked 3 and 4. So 3, as you can see, is a midfielder from Tottenham. It is Eric Lamela. And 4 is a midfielder from Hull City, and it is Clucas. So we've got 2 midfielders to start our team. Now then, second row, 1 to 4.
Second row, go 1 and 2.
1 and 2. So now we've got a midfielder from Sunderland and a defender from Burnley. We've got Kazari and Tandari. Don't even know how to pronounce his name, but there you go. You got those 4 there. And now onto the third row, 1 to 4.
2 and 3.
2. So that is a forward from Liverpool and a midfielder from Southampton, Daniel Sturridge. So that was a very good addition to our team. And Perry Emil Højbjerg. Right then, we're going to now go on to this next row, 4th row down. Dad, 1 to 4, pick 2 numbers.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Midfielder and forward, Ibrahimovic and Ben Watson. Wow. Ibrahimovic and Daniel Sturridge is going to be a lethal partnership. So 1 to 4, next row down.
1 and 3.
1 and 3. Goalkeeper, defender, Daley Blind from Manchester United and Jack Butland. Again, 1 to 4, 2 numbers.
1 and 3.
1 and 3. That's another goalkeeper and that's a defender. So we've got Francis and Stecklenburg. 1 to 4 again, 2 numbers.
3 and 4.
Midfielder. So we've got Jordan Much and Forshaw. So Middlesbrough and Crystal Palace. And now the final row, 1 to 4, pick 2 numbers.
3 and 4 again.
3 and 4 again. We've got a forward and a defender. We've got Rondon and Mustafi. So I will go through the team when I've created it all on FIFA and put it all together. But to finish things off, we've got the last two cards. I don't know quite how. We're gonna have to pause the video.
Let's go for row 4, position 3.
Row 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Adam Smith. He is a defender from Bournemouth. And the final one.
Row 7.
Row 7, yeah.
Position 1.
Midfielder from Stoke. It is Imbula from Stoke City. And there you go, guys. Like I said, I will show you all my players, my starting 11 and my bench and everything when I put it into my FIFA team, and then we'll jump into the main part of the episode. So then, guys, here we are. We are playing against Tottenham Hotspur. They are the 20th ranked team in the world according to UEFA. A lot of people probably disagree with that, but I don't know. Seems reasonably realistic to me. We are playing with Shakhtar Donetsk. We're playing with them, and well, just simply because I went to the rest of the world. I thought that's the best way of doing it. Put all the players that we did in the pack opening into the rest of the world, and yeah, Shakhtar Donetsk. You know what? Forget about it. We are HMD FC. Forget about whatever. This is our team then. I've put together. We have got on the bench. We've got Kluka 68 rated, Much 70 rated, Forshaw centre mid 72 rated. We've got the mighty Stecklenburg from Netherlands 76 rated. We've got Doriqua 70 rated. We've got Ben Watson 73 rated, experienced central midfielder who I believe has won the FA Cup with Wigan as well. Rondon, a powerhouse of a striker, 81 rated, 81 finishing. He's got 86 shot power. He's got some nice stats in there. 91 strength, 82 attacking positioning, some good stats in there. And he have 4-star weak foot as well, so not too bad. Very strong player.
to be able to bring on from the bench particularly. So that is the bench. In goal, we've got Jack Butland, a very good young goalkeeper. Left back, I've gone with Daley Blind. I know he's technically a centre back, but he can play left back, and it just means that otherwise we'd have had to play this guy in outward position and not particularly high rated. It made more sense to have Daley Blind, and then we could have Mustafi and Francis, the captain. No, I'm not so sure about Francis being the captain. The captain is going to be Mustafi. Yeah, he's going to be the captain of this episode. So yeah, we got Mustafi centre back, very strong centre back, alongside Francis, who again decent centre back but aging a bit, can play right back. We've got Smith, so we've got Bournemouth link up there, Smith and Francis, that should help. And then we've got Højbjerg from Southampton, very good player, alongside Mbula, who again is going to be very strong and there, got some nice stats. And then we got out on the left side, we've got Kazari, who's again another nice winger, not like the greatest player in the world, but pretty decent, reasonably high rated. And on the right hand side, we've got Eric Lamela, a very good winger. I think he's going to be vital for us in this episode. And yeah, he's got some nice stats, including 4-star skill moves. And then we've got right strike, we've gone with Daniel Sturridge. I was thinking about possibly playing a right wing, but that would have meant leaving out Lamela, which I didn't particularly fancy. So yeah, we've got Sturridge, very strong, very good on FIFA, really like him on FIFA. Did a Liverpool career and he was fantastic. And then of course, the god that is Ibrahimovic. Very happy that we got him. Completely solid. Like I said at the start, my dad did not know any of the players. He would have seen the positions and everything, but from what he said to me, he just completely randomly did it, and that is just what we got. So yeah, we did get Ibra, but I think luck was just on our side. So things I need to mention before we get into the games are, if I lose a game, I didn't mention this at the start, if I lose a match, then I go back a place. So obviously I can't do that at the start now because I'm at the very start. But say I win this game, win the next game, and then lose a match, the start of the next episode, I'll go back to the second match of the series. So yeah, that is our team. In a minute, or should I just do it now? You know what, I'm just going to do it now. While I talk about, I'll get this up while I talk about, if a bit of a change of the rules. If I draw a game 0-0, instead of playing a whole another match, I have to play extra time handicapped, but only if it's a 0-0 draw. If it's not a 0-0 draw, then it goes to extra time, no handicap. I thought that was just a bit of a change of the rule. So what we're going to do, we're going to go from 20th place in the rankings. So we've got Tottenham in 20th, Man United 19th, Zenit 18th. Now this is the interesting one. Shakhtar Donetsk. But it doesn't matter because we've only done this for this episode. I can just put all their players back they had originally, and yeah. So yeah, we'll play Shakhtar Donetsk. 17th, they are 17th. 16th is Napoli. 15th is Bayer Leverkusen. 14th is Schalke 04. 13th is FC Porto. 12th is Manchester City. We got 3 Premier League clubs in a row here. Man City in 12th, Arsenal 11th, Chelsea in 10th, Benfica 9th, Sevilla 8th, Dortmund 7th, PSG 6th, Juventus 5th, and then the top 4, we've got Atletico Madrid in 4th, we've got Barcelona in 3rd, Bayern Munich in 2nd, and Real Madrid 1st. So we've got 3 Spanish teams in the top 4 of the UEFA rankings. And yeah, you've got that last 4 games. Those last 7 games are going to be incredibly difficult. A bit of a tough middle period as well. There's 3 Premier League teams, so yeah, it's going to be very interesting. And we're starting this today with potentially, well, yeah, we could well have United and Tottenham both played in this episode. So, without further ado, let's get cracking into the episode. Oh yeah, one last little thing before we get cracking into this episode. If I'm only going to be showing the goals in this series, because otherwise I think it's just going to go way too long. So you're only going to see any goals. I'm not going to show any other part. Maybe a really like crazy moment, but other than that, it's just going to be the goals. Anyway, let's go. Oh, you know what? I just keep thinking of things. Right, another little thing. We're playing on Legendary. I didn't mention it before. We're playing on Legendary. Right, let's go. Lamella whips in the corner. And Bula gets his head on it, and it's gone out for another corner. Lamella whips it in. Sturridge. Oh. Last chance maybe before half time. If we can launch this. Oh no. It's going to be half time, guys. There we go. Half time. 0-0. No. And Harry Kane. Harry Kane has slid in for a potential 82nd minute winner, and a forfeit could be on the cards. Rondon's about to come on. We desperately need to get back in here. Harry Kane has slid in for an 82nd minute potential winner. Devastating. There's definitely some... there's some good players in this team, and then there's some serious weak points. Ibrahimovic, maybe the man to save the day here. Ibra. Stuffy. Ibra. Lamella. Sturridge. Sturridge straight at the keeper. I'm really running out of time now. 88th minute. No. It's Dele Alli. Ali is 2. Oh no. It's disaster. Absolute disaster. What a ball. Harry Kane on his noggin. Dele Alli. Bang. Unbelievable. We're going to have to play this stupid team once again. Frustrating thing is we were the stronger side for some of the match. No goals scored either, just 2 conceded, which means it's going to be really hard to get any... well, we can't get any bonuses in this episode anyway because we've lost. So there you go, guys. We lost 2-0. Might as well just go straight into a restart match, and let's jump straight into that. I don't feel like there's any changes I need to make the team. I'm happy with the team, but here we go again. Round 2. Got it. Sturridge has picked it up. Can he find Ibra? He's turned. Ibra's made the run. Ibra, can he shoot? He can! Can he score? He can! What did I ever doubt? Ibra! Ja! And we've beaten. We've taken the lead. That's a goal. Doesn't make any difference because we've already lost the game, remember? But we have scored a goal. You know, it's Wanyama. It's gone over. And is that the win? Yes, it is! Unbelievable. That game was genuinely ridiculously boring. There was nothing apart from this Ibrahimovic goal. What a fantastic goal. But what a terrible game. Look at this one more time. Lovely strike. But the game was pathetic. The second half, I can tell you now, I did not have a shot. You look at my stats at the half time, they're exactly the same in terms of shots as they were in the second half. But on to the next match, which we will be against Manchester United. So then, we're going to go with the same starting 11, just a slightly different kit. Guys, here we are at Old Trafford. This game should be very, very interesting because we have got Ibrahimovic and he's playing against his actual club. So this could be very interesting, and to see who they play as well instead of Ibra. So they've, I see Smalling, David De Gea, Valencia, Bailly, Shaw, Carrick, Herrera and Pogba. I've seen so far. I'll skip anyway. I think they might be playing Rooney up front, you know. I think they are actually playing Wayne Rooney up front. Rashford whips it in. Oh, how did Carrick do that? We should have scored with Daniel Sturridge just a minute ago. Oh, what about this from Carrick? How did he do that? It's poor defending. It's brilliant from Rashford. Clever for Michael Carrick. And we're 1-0 down once again. And we really should have scored with Daniel Sturridge. Bula. Sturridge. And there you go, guys. It's half time. Once again, struggling. Had probably been the better team, but United just had one really good attack. Clinical. Clinical is the word. For Rondon. What a lovely ball. It's Rondon up against Valencia, and somehow Rondon gets outstrengthed by freaking Valencia, and we've lost again. Unbelievable. There you go then, guys. Freaking joke that game was. But as you can see, so far in the series, played 2, played 3, lost 2, 1-1. We're going to go back to Tottenham, which is incredibly frustrating. We just need to get over this hurdle of the United and Tottenham, and then I think we got Zenit. So really, it shouldn't be too bad. Next episode, we're going to go back to Tottenham, and hopefully we can just progress through that. Hopefully we get a slightly better, stronger squad, because I tell you what. Alright, first of all, Butler, strong goalkeeper, yeah, fair enough. Daily Blind, not a natural left back, don't particularly like him left back. Smith, pretty useless. Francis wasn't the best. Mustafi was decent. Højbjerg, didn't like him particularly. And Mbula, great player, really liked him to be fair. Lamela just felt average. Kazari felt incredibly average. And then I was disappointed with Sturridge. I thought he could have given more. Ibra, obviously, he's a god. He's got a fantastic goal in the game against Tottenham. And didn't really get enough out of Rondon. So, there you go. Just didn't particularly like that team massively. A pretty weak team in all honesty. So, yeah. Into the forfeit we go. So then, guys, I've had a bit of a think, and now that we've done the games, I was thinking about the forfeit, and there's two options. One, that we just, did what I originally said with the food challenge. But what I'm thinking, after having a real rethink, is that I could do a wheel decide, right? A wheel decide first to decide if I either do that, the food forfeit, or if I do this other idea I had, which is related to FIFA, so I'm going to call it FIFA forfeit or the food forfeit. And the FIFA forfeit is basically the team, any player that was involved in my matches today. So we had my starting 11 plus Rondon. That was the only player involved. There's no point having any of the others, because when it comes to it, none of the others I'm going to actually want to be in my team for, my final team when it comes to that Classic XI match, which is the very last match of this whole series. So I'm going to have... So if it lands on the FIFA forfeit, do the wheel decide, it lands on the FIFA forfeit, what is going to happen is, because I lost 2 of my 3 games today, 2 players, so I'll put all the players into the wheel decide, so all the players, so those 12 players will all be in there, and the 2 players which get picked out, so I'll spin the wheel, and whichever player it lands on, that player will then be discarded, so it cannot possibly have him in my team come the end of the series. So discard 2 players, so spin the wheel twice, and those 2 players, they're gone. So if say it lands on Ibra, that's it, you cannot be in my team. So I thought that would just make it a bit more interesting. So yeah, we're going to go in and we're going to do that now. So then, guys, as you would have seen, the wheel has spun, the wheel has decided, as it always does on this channel, and thankfully, for me, thank God for me, the wheel decided on this particular day, forfeit FIFA over forfeit food. Thank God. I'm not feeling great about having to discard 2 players, particularly if one of them happens to be Ibrahimovic. Would love to have him in my final team. Right now, if he doesn't get discarded here, he's almost certainly, I'm pretty sure he will be, unless 2 strikers come out and they, wow, blow me away. I'm pretty sure that Ibra's got a space if he doesn't get discarded here. So let's go and let's discard 2 players
And yeah, let's go. Unbelievable. That is all I have to say. Unfreaking believable. Ibrahimovic. And, yeah, Ibrahimovic. When I saw that, I was like, no. All those players. 12 players. 1 in 12 chance of it picking Ibra. And it just lands on him so perfectly. Oh, driving me insane. And then I thought, oh, right, at least it's going to be, you know, it's all terrible now. And then as soon as I thought that in my mind, I thought, it's going to be Sturridge. It's going to be Sturridge. Things ticks along, goes along, nicely in there, I just see it going slowly, starts going slowly, and then you see Sturridge, and it just stops. And Sturridge. So there you go, guys. There you go. Ibra and Sturridge, neither of those two will be in my team. And right now, I'm looking at that team and I'm thinking Mustafi maybe could be in my final team. Butland is a potential. Other than that, no one really. Nobody else in that team. Rondon is a possibility if I really don't get many other strikers. But that is a huge disappointment. Anyway, guys, this video is likely to be very long. So we're going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed this new little concept. There will be a mixture of forfeits, a mixture of rewards in this series, and it will just be enjoyable. Opening match ATTAX cards like the good old days. And yeah, and then the finale, I think it's going to be very exciting, seeing all my team and just seeing if we progress. Not being the best of starts, but hopefully we'll get some good cards in for next week. And I don't know how regularly this is going to be, if it's going to be like a 1 week every Sunday thing, but you let me know. Let me know any other suggestions, because this is a big series. But yeah, let me know if this should be once a week, twice a week, you know, a daily thing, probably not a daily thing, but you know, a couple of times a week anyway, a few times a week. And yeah, let me know any suggestions you have. If you enjoy, please big smash a thumbs up, big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and peace.